This episode is brought to you by 20 Past 4, your one-stop vape and head shop. They get new stuff weekly. Stop in and check them out. 4 locations, 2 in Great Falls, 1 in Helena, 1 in Billings, and Guerrilla Warfare Apparel. The best gear in the fight world. Join the Guerrilla Gang in 2023 because we are taking over. Be sure to use our code TWB10 for 10% off at checkout. That's TWB10 at checkout. And Jamie St. Mark's.
Who's ready for the weekly bust? You're in the right place if you came to catch the show. Tylen and Levi are the names of your host. Who the next guest is, I really wanna know. Conversation escalating, let's get to the show. Who's ready for the weekly bust?
Welcome to Season 4, Episode 22, Koda, the Gladiator, Greenwood.
Koda, what's going on, sleeping zombie? You might want to get close to the mic so you heard.
Yeah. So, everything's good. I feel good. Thank
Close,
you guys.
close. Make sure you're real close.
All right, I'll make sure I'm real close.
Yep, there we go.
Thank you guys for having me on. I know it's pretty late tonight, so.
Super late. Thanks for coming on, man.
Oh yeah.
You were the ride tonight for some of the individuals, and because, again, we had some people that bailed on us a little late. One was going to sleep, and the other one was MIA.
One was his opponent,
MIA.
actually. Darrick Gates was supposed to ride with us, but it got really late, and he was on a 12-hour trip. So
we can't blame him, man.
We get it.
Can't blame him.
Koda, so how you been, man?
Been doing really good. Been training, working a lot. You know, I gotta keep my job still. Single dad of 3 kids, so work my job and train, kind of mix life.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that's a lot of fucking work. Holy shit. You're pretty much up from the moment you go to sleep, work, train.
Yeah, my last 2 weeks that I just put in were like 105.5-hour paycheck.
Jeez.
I just worked, so I'm still trying to train like 3 or 4 days a week at most that I can.
Okay.
So you're coming into BKFC 44, coming off of a loss here last time in Great Falls.
Yeah.
Did you double down because you were in there for a couple rounds and you took a
They went all 5?
you took a licking, man.
They went all 5.
That's what I'm saying, a couple rounds, dude, and you took a licking, man. Have you done anything in specific to work on defense and?
Yeah, definitely worked on some catch and fire drills. You know, as soon as I get tagged, I better be firing back.
Wait, where are you fighting out of?
I'm fighting out of Kalispell, Montana, Whitefish, BJJ, Coach Gage Morissette, and also Hard Knocks Boxing and Fitness, Coach Jesse Udi. Shout outs to you guys. Shout out
I just seen their new gym.
Yeah, I've been in there. I just got some mitt work in just before I actually headed out to Great Falls today with Jesse. So shout out to him. Cryo Kalispell, thank you for the recovery needs as well. Recovery centers in Montana. Great place if you need anything, any mental help. You know, people are out there, they struggle with mental health, they struggle with addiction.
Shout out, man.
If you ever need any help, look them up. They're there to help and they're there to support.
Good one. It is Men's Mental Health Month, so
it's men's and females.
Oh,
so
okay,
we have
so
different facilities around Montana.
Fantastic information.
And if
Levi, shoot out the info for the hotline.
It is now 811 for the suicide hotline.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes, 811. And for anyone that doesn't know, me and Tylen are also Kalispell, Montana kids. So
Yeah, shout out Flathead.
Flathead.
Anyways, Koda, you said you have been working on defense. I guess I wanted to slow it down because I also did this with Bryce. I just jumped right in.
Let me just I have been working on defense, but let me just fix this. Defense is the best attribute that I had in my last fight where I took my beating. I worked on my offense and catching and firing drills. It's all gas, no brakes this fight.
Is that right?
So
there we go.
So you definitely switched styling into how you're gonna walk into this fight.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. That's something you got. I guess you got to do because I thought overall, it was a long fight and you really had you had a heart of a fucking lion, man. Truly, you were in there and you didn't give up and you were still throwing hands, dude. Towards the end of the fight, dude. So just goes to show you that if you go in there with a different game plan, you might have an absolute different outcome.
Yep, exactly. Change slight variables and get.
That's bare knuckle, dude. Anything's one.
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying.
One fucking wrong move away.
That's been the saying. You only punch away from winning a fucking fight in this game. Koda, so I want to slow it down. Where are you from? who are you, and in your own words and in your own version, tell your story, man.
Today.
All right, so my name's Koda. I was born in Midland, Michigan. My mom took me out of there when I was a year old. We moved to Florida. I spent about 10 years in Florida before we got taken up to Montana to live up in the mountains. So I kind of had a life change. We went from the city living in Florida and then straight up to the mountain with no electricity. We didn't have shit. We had to boil our water for our baths and maybe got an hour of electricity generator time for a movie at night. So it was a huge change of events. Made me strive for a lot of different things. Made me open my eyes to the whole different aspect of two different worlds. And that's just where kind of my thing started. I was always an active kid. And then I was always an angry kid. I always got mad. I just always had frustration about something. So I was always punching shit. I was always hitting brick walls. I was always punching metal poles. I was always damaging my hands in some sort of way. And never shattered them or never completely broke them, which was very surprising. So some people thought it was weird. Some people it was what. So I got hazed and harassed a lot in school once we got to Montana, just because we were city boys that came to hick.
Yeah, it'd be pretty
Kind of
good.
hick towns,
get
you know,
it.
stuff. Yeah, exactly. So
We came from Minnesota to Kalispell, really. I mean, we pit stopped in Idaho for like 9 months, but like, essentially we come from Minnesota and we were different, dude.
Yeah, so no one, I got so picked on. No one thought I would amount to anything. I worked my ass off. I booked bails. I've done every job you could probably possibly imagine that's out there. And I fell in love with boxing. Like, I used to fight in high school, protect myself, defense. And now it's just the fact that I didn't want to have to fight just to survive anymore. I wanted to fight, or I wanted to train to know how to fight so I can survive, and so I can do it because it was something that I kind of felt
Koda
like I
Castle,
enjoyed.
what's up?
Say again?
Sorry, I was saying, so what's up to
no
Koda
worries.
Castle?
So I just continued training. I had a couple military family members that helped me train. My mom was a former Marine as well, so she kind of taught me some stuff. She's 5 foot, but she's a badass.
Shout out, Mom.
Yeah, shout out to Mom. She's got 2 types of cancer, and she works her ass off every day, 16 hours a day. My mom is someone.
Bless her heart, man. I hope good things for her.
She's a hurricane, man. I can never look up to her enough. So she will never amount more than I can ever imagine.
Our mom's a cancer survivor. Shout out to our mom. She's our biggest
in the
fan.
comments as well.
Fucking always backed us. I love you, Mom. And shout out to your mom, man.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
appreciate
she battles well and that she wins that.
Oh, yeah. And shout out to another mom, Kai Stewart's mom. I just seen you.
Oh yeah, shout out to moms. Look at that go.
So,
Shout out.
we out here.
Yeah, the mom's out.
Right.
So when did you decide that you wanted to get into professional sports, and let alone bare knuckle later on?
So I always was athletic. My knowledge wasn't always so great in school. I was always distracted, so always kind of got kicked off the sports teams because the grades had to be certain high enough, so you could compete and stuff. So I got to play basketball, tennis, football, cross country. I did everything. I was always athletic, but school kind of stopped me. So I went to Job Corps, went to military school, did that sort of thing, and then I made the choice to do pro sports and combat sports probably about a decade ago.
Yeah.
So, and I did it just because it's so good for your body to keep your mind and body active like that. It's good for you. It's good for yourself. It's good to teach others. It's just all around a positive vibe and aspect in someone's life, honestly.
Yeah.
What's your combat sports history though? Where did you start? What was your first fight?
First fight was Fight Force against Ty Todd, who's actually gone pro now. Shout out to Ty. He's looking good, doing really good things out there. Fights out of the Bozeman gym, Bozeman MMA. And then I started with Fight Force, fought 3 times with Fight Force, and then I started fighting for Fusion. Had a few fights for Fusion. I've had 8 fights total, amateur MMA.
Record?
Yeah.
What's your record on it?
Record 3-5. Lost my first 5 fights actually in a row. Took a mental health break, trained hard, came back, got my first 3 wins in a row, knockouts in the first round. So that's when I kind of wanted to take the jump Ryan got a hold of me and was like, you got a solid right hand, you want,
Ryan Hall.
yeah, and you want to come and do BKFC, I think you can do good. It's like, yeah, my fight was supposed to be against Keith Kelly, and then his mom passed away.
Yeah.
Condolences and shout out to Keith Kelly. And I just was on his podcast the other night, so shout out to that as well.
We love Keith. He's a good guy.
Amazing. And then I was supposed to fight Darrick Gates back then too, but he was on a podcast and started stating that he didn't train, so they pulled him from the card.
Oh shit!
And guess who's back fighting Koda? Darrick Gates.
So you better been training because I know you have. So we'll see where that comes in.
Hey, I was chopping it up. Was that a different aspect for you?
Oh yeah, we were chopping up, and I have no heat against him. But it's definitely when you got to get in the cage and that, or the squared circle. It's different. You got to flip the switch and it's all gas, no brakes. I mean, it's a different aspect.
Yeah, you guys see him.
They said no animosity. They said no animosity, but they're just here with their lunch pails, ready to get to work.
Yeah, they're businessmen. Yeah. They're in there to get their job done. So.
Yeah, and it is a job. Like, it's a bigger opportunity for us and stuff. That 145-pound division is stacked, and with this combat sport growing as fast as it is, we have to make a statement and make it fast.
Fucking A.
So with you going in against Darrick finally lined up, since you guys have been lined up before and it has fallen through, are you guys anticipated to get it on right off the crack? Are you more like, yeah, I know you're that's your anticipation, but do you think that he's feeling that same way?
Oh yeah, he's feeling the same way. Even though there's no animosity. Animosity, yeah, got it. He's gonna come out strong. He's come out strong in every single one of his fights. That's just who he is. And I respect it. So, and I've just worked some things to kind of counteract that, and we'll see how that goes for the war on Friday night.
Are you limited to sparring partners being located in Kalispell, or because they're just not known for being a big fight community? So I'm just wondering.
I get sparring.
Try lowering his mic. It might work. So we're still having a mic issue on the outside. Okay, I'm just gonna
he's being heard though. I mean, better than last time.
At least it was just lowering the mic and not hearing him.
Yeah, right. I mean, there we go.
So I get sparring partners. I got plenty of people to get working with.
That's good. I was just wondering because it doesn't seem like Kalispell is a bigger fight community compared to.
I only know one boxer up there, Dylan Guzman.
Yeah, it's not as like it's heavy here. I can name 25 fighters from Great Falls.
Yeah, no, it is not as heavy. Dylan Guzman probably is one of the top boxers there in the Flathead County. And he just started at Jesse's gym, actually put in some major work, so that's going to be a good teammate to have and get some rounds in with as well.
Awesome.
So Gage Morissette, 145-pound champion, he just got that belt, so he's really good to put some work in. I want to give a huge shout-out to Wyatt Daniels and Marnik Mann, who are going to be my corner. Blessed to have them.
Marnik's a thug, dog. We've had her on.
Savage.
Yeah, Sawdust Savage. She's the thug, man. So shout out to Marnik. She's gonna be up there training for your MMA kind of style.
Yeah. So she is gonna come down and be my corner.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Absolutely.
Fantastic. Oh, on Friday night.
Yeah,
okay.
On Friday night she'll
be
down here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just seen her in Butte.
Great corner. Great experience to have in your corner, man. She knows all about fighting, and I don't think she would guide you wrongly at all.
Nope, not at all. Fight IQ completely where I needed to be, and she gives me the training aspects that I need.
100%. So fighting. What was your biggest learning aspect that you come after fighting Dakota High Pine?
Offense. I could take a hit. I have always been able to take a hit. I never get wobbled. I went 5 rounds and got hit so many times, and I hate to say that because you shouldn't take that much damage, but I did, and I didn't even get wobbled. Darrick says he can hit me harder than Dakota, but it's not really about all that. I can take a hit. So now it's just clench work. If I have to, keeping that range and working in, throwing some good shots and staying offensive. Making him work for it. Okay.
All right. I got a question for you that is a little off topic here.
Maybe can we angle your mic? I'm just reading the comments. They say every time you turn your head, you're having a hard time. So
you just got to witness Bryce talk about his opponent and where he believes where he's at. I gotta get a prediction. Who do you got in the Wagner Henry fight?
You gotta throw me in the heat pile, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so I mean Billy's,
Mind you,
Montana. But I can't say I'm biased with anything. I always gotta go.
You didn't seem like you
right.
were a biased individual. That's why I thought that's what I wanted to know.
So I always gotta go soil, if I wasn't on the biased side because Billy's, here and he's our native. But out of a non-biased standpoint, because that's just how I am as a fighter, I think it's gonna be a really good fight. I think he's gonna be a challenge. He's gonna make Billy work for it. Billy's gonna be tough. But I think he's gonna give him some work. So I don't want to give a prediction, but I guarantee it's gonna go farther than people think.
Oh, absolutely. All right, that's fair enough. I just wanted to hear your insight on that. Also, who do you think is gonna have potential for fight of the night, or who are you most anticipated to watch?
So honestly, Billy's fight is probably one of the biggest fights besides Kai and Louis. Billy is a big one. I like Leo Brashear. He's a really good one to watch as well. And so
Leo's gonna have an amazing fight. It's weird that he's a prelim fighter because he's such a decorated fighter. People don't know anything about Leo, but Leo's actually was in the UFC for the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, the contender series.
I think the last 3 fights all have the ingredients for it, but they could be a sneaky one like the fucking DP Moda fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
This whole fuking card, actually, if you look at it, is very good.
Absolutely.
I know.
Sawyer's fight is
knockout of the night.
Sawyer's going to be joining us tonight.
Oh yeah.
Dang. There you go.
Who do you got predictions on the main?
Honestly, Louis puts in the work, but I'm gonna have to say that I hope Kai brings it home. I do.
Let's go, Kai, man. You know where we stand.
Yeah.
But all I have to say
Outcast.
about
Kai's
that
got my
145-pound inaugural title that's about to be held by a Montana State person is that 145-pound title is not going to be leaving Montana soon. So everyone better buckle up and enjoy the rides fighting Montanans.
Yeah. I think it's a fantastic point that people don't understand that this is a fight state, man. Matter of fact, we had so many fighters that they could have filled this whole card twice. We just love the fight here. There's people lining up for bare knuckle in Montana now.
Be what we do.
Yeah, and people are like, I want more of that. You see it in a weird fashion now that people are just like, fuck, I want to do bare knuckle. That's all you hear.
Right. But I know that speaking to Dallas and watching that Lloyd interview, they're trying to knock each other's heads off also. So this shit's gonna be fucking so sick, dude.
Oh yeah, the card is
Montana
littered.
strong.
It really is. Yeah, the card is littered.
Could we grab Bryce's prediction on main fight? We didn't ask him.
Yeah, I want to hear it actually. You want to grab it?
He had a thing to say. I looked
Grab
over and
the
seen
gold
him.
mic.
Grab the mic, looked out. All right.
Yeah, actually, yeah. That's a
Bobby Yeager coming back on real quick. One word.
Boogeyman killer.
My fight prediction?
this is Bryce Henry.
I ain't gonna lie, I might gotta go with Kai.
Yeah?
I might gotta go with Kai. I ain't gonna lie, but his opponent, I forgot what's his name again?
Louis Lopez.
Louis good though. He comes to fight. So, but like I said, if Louis doesn't knock him out in the first round or a second round, Kai might got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with Kai.
Let's go, man. So the house is unanimous tonight on the main event. Unless Pop says otherwise over here and goes for the opposite.
Baba Yaga.
I think his mustache is a better view for the belt anyway.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Also, do you going into this event back in the place that you lost your last one, are you seeking that validation for yourself? Has it been a nightmare on you by chance? Mentality wise.
That was a loud fucking crowd.
It was a loud crowd.
So it was a loud crowd, and he was a Great Falls native. He was from here. It didn't bother me. I'm here to make a statement, to fix my problems that I made the last time, and to come in and climb that ladder to the top. So the crowd doesn't really bother me, whether it knows my name. So I just watched a couple other podcasts of fighters and stuff. I'm a homebody. I really don't get out very much. When I do, I'm just kind of by myself and stuff like that. So I don't stir the pot. I don't make a lot of noise. I'm starting to try to post a little more videos and stuff like that because that's the world we live in now.
Right.
And that helps. I mean, anybody that's also trying to market you, if you don't have a lot of social media stuff to push, it's hard to market you as a helper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So, but I definitely don't like to, jump out there and stir the pot and do the bullshit. I just kind of like to be the humble.
That's what gets eyes, man. You know what I mean? This main card's been brewing for fucking 3 years now.
True.
Look at it. Now it's a world title at its head right now on Friday night.
It's incredible, man. It's the atmosphere is gonna be electric in the Electric City on June 9th.
Like this, we're gonna say like this. The energy's gonna be electric in the Electric City Friday night.
Exactly.
BKFC 44, come on out. We're gonna miss Brian Sosha.
Yeah, man.
For the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship.
God damn, that was good, bro. Let's
baby.
go. I think
Levi.
I think Brian's gonna be
Lori,
impressed
thank you
with
for
that.
coming on or stopping by and watching. Very excited.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Thank you. I learned that from the best, Mr.
So
Brian Sosha.
Greenwood Gates, this could be a potential, banger as well. It's because from what I like. From what I was hearing on the sidelines, you guys, sure get along, but you guys are both swinging for the fucking fences. Really coming.
They said they want it done early, both of them. So
right?
I get it.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, we and you guys do go all the way, and you guys are swinging the whole time. This has potential to be a fucking amazing fight. Have you been working essentially overtime on your striking, working mitts, or is it a lot of bag work?
No, a lot of accuracy mitts. He says, that his head works so good, well, my accuracy is just that much better. I've done mitt work, I've done sparring, I've done bag work, I've done cardio, The only thing that I probably haven't done is any weightlifting or anything else like that, but...
You notice people coming over from boxing and UFC and all that shit, where it's all glove now. Now your accuracy is probably the most crucial it's ever fucking been. So
Right, 'cause you don't
I think
have any action.
you see a lot more bare knuckle people working pads now anymore than you do see anything else because people want to hit the fucking button.
I am accurate.
You're feeling really confident within your striking?
Oh yeah, my accuracy is great.
Okay.
So, all I needed to do in my last fight is throw more. My shots I were throwing were landing.
You're going into an opponent that has a reach kind of like when you fought High Pine, almost an identical reach, I think. How do you?
But you guys are also similar in stature.
How are you gonna combat the reach and the reach advantage that you might be facing?
Feints, level changes, taking the angles, stuff like that. We've worked on a lot of stuff to be able to capitalize on him having the reach and me getting in there and working on that. So, and he's a lot shorter than I thought he was.
Levi, run it.
What are we doing?
Question, man. I just want to hear from you too.
Oh, shit. Damn, dude, I was just listening.
Caught in the moment.
Right? I was sitting there figuring it out. Go
Bryce,
ahead.
I got one for you and I got one for Koda for both of you guys. What do you guys like to work out to?
Like music-wise?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, hold up.
What are you fucking bumping? What's your day one song right now in your fucking playlist that you're like, dude, that song gets me fucking loaded?
Song or artist?
Huh?
Song.
Or artist?
Like if you're going to a
Both.
go-to song to start your day.
Dude, Depression
Both.
by Dax.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
Anything with NBA young boy.
Young
See?
Anything.
boy.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say Little Baby.
Nah. I don't.
No,
I mean,
not a baby guy?
I listen to him, but I feel like my favorite, like for a minute now, was Young Boy.
Really?
Really?
My
You're
last
the very first person I've ever heard say that, dude. Like, legit.
Right. But he has so many, I don't understand how he has so many... like,
He's just not
albums that
cool
are
up
really
here
good.
yet. You know what I mean?
I don't
Like,
know.
to us, I know.
I just don't like...
Chicago runs it over here with, like, the Dirk and all them over here.
Oh, yeah, or King Von.
Yeah, we like King Von a lot. Yeah, it's weird, man. You just don't hear. That was the very first time I've ever heard that, my man.
Above Snow the Prada, Dax, Eminem, still,
Are you going to come out to Eminem?
No.
Oh, thank God.
No, all.
Tell me now so I can bet, so I know where to bet.
Absolutely.
This fight, I'm changing it up. I'm not walking out to Young Boy. So
No?
I'm gonna have a lot of people surprised about this one.
Oh, nice. Your walkout song's different?
Very different.
Are you switching your walkout song or are you keeping it G?
Actually, prelims, the free prelims don't get to pick their walkout.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But you guys are on, anybody that is, I mean, I don't want you to watch just the prelims, but if you are, 3 good fucking fights.
Fucking A, dude. And they're free. They're free limbs is what
So
they call them.
he's fight number 2. They got Drake Holes and the other guy, and then Leo to
Free.
no.
On YouTube, BKFC.
And then you can follow BKFC on BKFC
Pass.
TV or Fight
That's
TV.
okay.
You
That's
could
okay.
follow.
Oh, that was in my radio voice. I wasn't really putting no effort in it.
Oh. Okay.
No.
I was like, I'm gonna like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give you a side finger.
No. Dude, I think that you and Darrick's fight is going to be interesting now because I got to see your guys' dynamics. I'm excited because neither one of you look frightened from one another. There doesn't seem to be any nerves, and that makes shit interesting for me, you know, because usually you can see within a fighter's eye who's going to be what, you know. And you guys look, you know, because you guys are coached with each other, I think it was an interesting view because neither one of them are scared. You know, they look prepared for each other. And that made me more interested into this bout, to be honest. I was like, oh, fuck.
Right. Being able to chop it up and then
Yeah,
being able
yeah.
to chop it up different
It
style.
was fucking
you know what I
tight,
mean?
yeah. So you got the advantage from driving advantage because he came a long ways and you...
Came a lot farther.
Yeah, so I know you're tired and we're keeping you up as late as well, but we're gonna be out and about tomorrow and we're gonna probably get some more interviews in the wild with you guys. And I'm out of questions for now because it's so fucking late, and I want to be respectful towards you guys.
I was gonna say, yeah, we got, you
No,
know.
we appreciate you having me out and stuff like that so late, but you know.
Hey, thank you for, you know, being the driver.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man.
Baba Yaga, come on back on.
I got one question.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Who is your favorite fighter? In bare knuckle.
Oh, I love that question.
In bare knuckle right now. Let's see. Dude, Dat Naguea right now is doing some really good stuff. I like his movement. But also, Christina Fiera, man.
Let's go for Rio.
I
She's a fucking G, bro.
Watching her
She's
fight
a G,
is a
dude.
fucking masterpiece.
Yeah,
She's just
Faria's a beast,
nonstop.
dude.
Now, your favorite fighter.
In bare knuckle, so I can be biased and I can be my favorite person to watch is probably Go-Go. But I love Kai Stewart as well. You know what I mean? Just because he's my dog, but I'm a fan of Go-Go.
Now, last but not least.
I got 3.
Go ahead.
And I love Jug.
I'm gonna go
Right
right off the top with our boy Kai Stewart, the best showman in the BKFC. Above Kai Stewart, our dog, Mr. Lorenzo Hunt.
I love Lorenzo. Yeah.
And
I love
our
Lorenzo.
homie, Go-Go.
But I just think of him as a god. He's a different fighter, so I put him on his own place.
I just like Go-Go.
I don't look at him as a fighter no more. The fucker's a
Up
god,
on
dude.
the shelf.
He's on a legendary.
He leads the ether.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's the man. The third one, if you didn't hear it, was Go-Go because he's a dog inside the ring and he's dope outside the ring.
Yeah, dude, let's go. I got the same peoples.
And he helps us reach across the ocean. So I really
He
love
does,
that.
dude. He's a good dude, man.
Now, I gotta ask. Now, I feel like I'm interviewing him.
Thank you.
Have you guys ever fought before?
Yeah.
I am a legend at the local Longhorn, so
Oh my
just know
gosh.
that. In the ring, no.
Yeah, I've been in the ring a few times. Yeah.
What sport?
Boxing. Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, but I've done more fucking coaching than anything. I've coached some like decent fighters that come out of the club, and I just pretty much just been down there as kind of like a hangout person because our family owns the club.
Now, outside of just y'all two, outside of fighting, what's your favorite sport?
I love boxing.
To watch or play?
Both.
I love boxing. So
I am a basketball coach. I fucking love basketball. I love watching basketball, but I love watching football just as much. But I think my favorite sport to play and watch is basketball, but I love watching football as well.
Now, this random as fuck. Favorite food?
Mine. I love hot wings. Yours. Koda.
Dude, yeah, ribs, like some
Really?
nice.
Mine's been consistent for years. Cereal.
Cereal?
Yours.
Chicken,
Yeah.
chicken wings and pizza.
Nah, yeah, that's me. That's me
Pizza.
too, man.
Hell yeah.
How about you, Mr. Bobby?
Whatever the weed say.
Oh,
Whatever. Hell yeah. Well, with that, thank you, Bobby Yaga.
thank you. No problem.
That was tight.
Appreciate that.
I loved it, dude.
With that, I will close out the sponsors. Coda, you close out your sponsors. I will do ours after you.
Alright, yeah. Koda Gladiator Greenwood signing off with the weekly buzz. Thank you for having
Yo,
me on.
shout out, man.
Cryo Kalispell, Hard Knocks Boxing and Fitness, Whitefish BJJ, Recovery Centers of Montana. Thank you so much for all your support and your love, and I'm gonna put on a show for you guys. Thank you guys, and good night.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man. Thanks.
Just for anybody that didn't know, if you weren't here for the Bryce Henry episode, this is just on the laptop, so just come back when it's uploaded to our YouTube channel. So that's all we gotta say that. But sponsors, I'm gonna start off. Guerrilla Warfare Apparel, the best gear in the fight world.
Yo,
You know what it
shout
is.
out GWA.
If you are looking for a new shirt, go get one of the Weekly Buzz for 10% off using the code TWB10. Go get a sweater. It's supposed to be a, it's usually.
That's why the lighting's off. You didn't have your lighting on. I wonder why it's so
Don't worry
fucking
about that.
bright, dog.
And then we got 20 past 4, 5 locations. 2 in Great Falls,
Yeah.
1 in Helena, 1 in Billings, newly opened in Arizona. I am not sure. Phoenix? I don't know. I'll figure that out. I don't remember the location on that one. Hudson's Trash Removal, our man, the boy, Kyle Hudson. You need trash removed, call Kyle. You need your X removed, call Kyle. You need anything removed, call Kyle Hudson. Hudson's Trash Removal. The Halftime Sports Bar and Taco Treat.
Fuck me, I knew I forgot one.
Of the after party for BKFC 44.
Fuck, this is why
Hey,
he does
guy.
this.
Jesus.
God damn it.
All
I
right.
knew it, dude. I knew there was one.
There's
Bring
Dude.
that back.
There's always gotta
Run
be
it
one.
back, baby.
Run that one back. Halftime Sports Bar and
Yeah.
Taco Treat, home of the BKFC 44 after party, where your after fight tacos for Kai is going down. That's what
Let's
he said.
go.
That's what he
Yeah,
always
let's
gets.
get it.
And our Aunt Jamie St. Mark's.
Yeah, let's
That
go. Fuck
is
yeah, dude.
It for now.
Yee.
And with that, we are
Close
the
it
Weekly
out.
Bus.